The debate over the death penalty in Nigeria takes center stage as the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Benjamin Kalu, emphasizes that the final decision on its abolition lies within the Nigerian people. These words came up during a moment of critical discussion in Abuja as the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Benjamin Kalu, met with a delegation from the death penalty project, alongside officials from the British High Commission. The conversation centered around whether Nigeria should join over 130 countries that have abolished the death penalty in law or practice.
We'll embrace these global best practices at the moment, beyond the dictates of our various religions. As you know, Nigeria is a secular state, but one thing that runs um, um, equally between the major two religions is one principle they call an eye for an eye. Both in the Islamic religion and in the Christian religion, they believe the soul that sinneth shall die. Over time, our laws in Nigeria have taken into cognizance the temperature of our environment, the pulse of the society. The current legal framework that we have allows for capital punishment for offenses such as murder, armed robbery, and treason.
Currently, Nigeria's legal framework still upholds capital punishment for crimes such as murder, armed robbery, and treason. Honorable Kalu acknowledged the diverse opinions surrounding the issue and noted that while no bill is currently before the House, discussions are ongoing and a formal proposal could be introduced soon. The Deputy Speaker also highlighted statistics on death's role in myths, undermining the need for broader reforms in Nigeria's criminal justice system.
From Nigerians that we represent, we will align our legal framework with regards to this subject matter, with international best practices. And I hope Nigerians will see it because law that we make should be dynamic, carrying along the wishes of the people as they emerge. Probably the wish to go the extra mile, this particular legislation has emerged. It is the parliament to process it. It is our duty to process it. Hopefully, we will do that hand in hand with the people of Nigeria. Internationally, there is a growing trend towards the abolition of the death penalty, with over 130 countries having abolished it in their law as well as their practice. This shift reflects a global understanding that justice must incorporate rehabilitation as well as restorative practices rather than solely punitive measures.
Meanwhile, co-founder and co-executive director of the Death Penalty Project, Saul Lefong, led the delegation seeking parliamentary collaboration on this potential reform.
Once you abolish death sentence, the maximum sentence that is left is life sentence without possibility of parole and pardon. And it can be stated there below. Because if you sentence somebody to life in sentence, in Nigeria, life sentence is not natural life. Under the Correctional Services Act, life sentence is actually 30 years max. Because every sentence is two-thirds of the term. So if somebody is sentenced for 10 years, it's actually two-thirds of it, that's 6. So life sentence, unless the judge says it is without possibility of parole or pardon, which the law can provide and give the judge the discretion that in deserving cases, the sentence of life shall be without possibility of parole and pardon.
The decision also touched on Nigerians' abstention from the recent United Nations vote on a global moratorium on executions, while momentum for abolition is growing across Africa. With 48 out of 55 countries now considered abolitionists in some form, Nigeria remains at a crossroad. As the conversation on the death penalty gains traction, all eyes are on Nigerians lawmakers to see if and when a formal legislative process will begin. Annie T. Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.